So Alzheimer and dementia are really known as the memory disease because, of course, it affects recalling memories, people you know, places you've been, stories you've had. Those are all things that are the number one reason that people find out that they have Alzheimer or dementia. But there are some other warning signs that maybe can go unnoticed. So I'm going to give you 6 warning signs that I have seen, and I know that these things are happening out there, and they could be the warning sign that your loved one has dementia. So first warning sign is driving or in the car. If you don't want to go driving with your parent, if you think they're extremely unsafe, if maybe they're really forgetful and you've seen them make the wrong turn, do something really dangerous in a car, maybe you've seen some dents on their car that they can't explain, or they've received some tickets. These are all big time warning signs. So you want to look into that and confront them if you can about that. Driving with dementia happens, and it's extremely dangerous, as you know. Fraud, telemarketing, buying things that you don't need, those are other big indicators that there might be something wrong judgment-wise with your parent. One common one is leaving the stove on, leaving food out in the kitchen too long, leaving the refrigerator or freezer open too long where things thaw out, leaving the oven on for a long time. Mistakes around the kitchen can be dangerous, expensive. Those are all indicators that there might be a flag or a warning sign going off that dementia is at the cause of that. One thing that resonates with many people with dementia is also anxiety. Could be depression to the point where it feels like hopelessness. Dementia and depression go hand in hand, unfortunately. And if your parent is suffering from depression, that could be an early warning sign. We talked about spending habits. If your spending habit has changed, all of a sudden they come home with a new car. Or this happened with my mom, my mom was a chronic underspender. Of course, she's Scottish, and maybe that has something to do with it, but she would buy a loaf of bread and butter, and she'd live off that for a week without anything else going on. She would just be happy. I could live on bread myself, but I try not to. But again, that comes back to those judgment calls that you're making. Nutrition's so important, and if you can see that somebody's not taking care of themselves, then you have to take action. And then if they've started to isolate themselves, so maybe they used to go to a club, maybe they used to play cards or go to the senior center, things like that, they no longer do those things. It could be that they just feel embarrassed that they've recognized that they've had loss. Maybe it's hard to get to those places. Those are some indications that there might be something going on. So there's many signs. I would say that these are the top 6, aside from forgetting everybody's name with dementia. And if you need help, you can always give me a call, and we can talk about what you're going through and what your parent needs. Don't forget to subscribe on my channel. I'm trying to build this up little by little, so every bit helps. And I think once I get to 100, I meet some sort of YouTube plateau of it starts going out to a few new places. So if you can help me do that, I'd appreciate it. All right, I'll talk to you later.